Sitting beneath Tightwad Hill, California Memorial Stadium in Berkeley. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Cal Golden Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Thanks, Reese. Talking to the Cal head coach pregame, because both teams are fighting for their status in the college football playoff rankings. Both in the top 50, but they need these crucial strength of schedule wins to impress the committee. When the Big 12 takes on the ACC, there is a lot on the line because these two teams will look at this outcome of this game in the postseason and how it will affect their seeding later on. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Golden Bears kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Running inside, it's Welsh. Nudges ahead for one, out to the 16.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Carry of the season for this transfer. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Lewis. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
From the gun, Lewis. They get to him as he throws. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, 4th down, own territory, going for it. Looking down the middle. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
JKS coming out aggressively. It's a big stride inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
QBs like this are so hard to defend. They know what you're doing, and they're getting the ball out fast. They knew they had the corner route. Take advantage. Hit it right now.
The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Quarterback may change this route. Jaron Chiave Songapolatelli. He wants it all. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
No doubt who the quarterback was going to on that play. Down close, by the goal line. There was only one dude that could make that play, and the quarterback found him.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Gibson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Bucs offense ready to begin this drive. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Run inside. It's Daniels. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun on third down, Lewis. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag, you get the catch, he advances it a little.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Lewis to throw for it on 4th. Escapes the pressure going right. Snags it, and there's running room. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Here's Lewis to throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side. He gave his receiver a chance, and it pays off. What a tremendous grab.
And sometimes offenses, man, they get caught up with numbers and they need to do so many runs, so many passes. I like when you just trust your quarterback. Like back-to-back explosive passing plays. Let him do his thing. Let him drop back, read the defense, dissect it, and make big plays. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Calls his own number. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Throwing, Lewis. Got it set up on the outside. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Here's the pressure. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Let's take a minute and talk about Cal. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on.
Snags it and he's open. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Throwing, Sangapolatelli. Finds his back in the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Here's how the career starts. His first carry. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Golden Bears, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. Sangapolatelli. A shot toward the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wide out. Saw a spot in the middle. Running through contact. Touchdown, Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Coming out with it, it's Daniels. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Daniels. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Lewis. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Caught by Williams on the right. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. On the run, it's Welch. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Guys, let's look big picture at Colorado. We mentioned the number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left, have to worry about those you have. But any concerns that you guys have about making moves like this?
I think excitement more than concerns, honestly. They got some key guys that had success in other programs, and I think the fans today, David, are interested to see how these guys play today.
Well, and how they come together, because you've seen these players in other spots, but now a new system, new coaches. How do you gel? How do you start your career off?
They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker.
goodness. That is the way you blow up a play quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck that had to be a blown assignment. 4th down, Lewis. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
JKS. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They make the tackle after the turn. But hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Great place to start for this offense. They'll send the tight end in motion. Motion from the wide receiver. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Daniels. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Daniels. He has stopped well short of the 1st down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Lewis to throw for it on 4th. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns.
Moving toward the end zone, and the ball is free. And the defense done it, and they get that turnover. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. So 3 previous red zone trips and 3 points. That's not efficient. They'd like to get it in the end zone this time. Here's Lewis to throw. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Escapes the pressure to his right. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you can tell the speed sets him up, makes the big play out to the left.
Picks up the 1st down. On the move at the 30. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Into the end zone with a breakaway score. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. the extra point. They're on top by 18. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Throwing. Lewis. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And I know last possession was really frustrating, especially the result, throwing the interception. But I think bouncing back here and trusting your guy. You're down in this football game. You need to be able to throw. You need to be able to create some explosive plays. He's got to find a way as soon as possible, man, to get back on track.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Upstairs, he's got it. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Colorado! And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Jaron Kiave Songapolatelli. He fires to the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Off to the races. Touchdown, Cal. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And how about that? Wasting no time. You go down, you give up 6 with your defense, but you come out aggressive. First play, Palmer, take a shot down the field and go make a big play.
You're seeing both of these offenses now, David, have success trading blows these last 2 drives. If this keeps up, we're going to have a barn burner.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Gets the first himself. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Offense set on 1st down. Lewis makes the catch. It's Gibson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. They've been overwhelmed so far in this first half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something positive going into halftime. Coaches won't yell at you as much, but they got the first down. Now let's put the pedal to the floor, go a little faster, cut into this lead.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Plenty of options here, run or pass on 3rd down right around midfield. Motion from the wideout. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Here's a heat. Slings it downfield. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
4th down, Lewis. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Oh, the big fella running to glory. Takes it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Throwing, Sangapolatelli. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Cal will use its final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. From the gun on 3rd down, Sangapolatelli. Pressure coming. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. 4th down, Sangapolatelli. Time to take a shot. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Sangapolatelli. Bringing the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Throws toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Again, it's Sangapolatelli. Throws to the wideout. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. JKS. Hauls it in. At the 20, he's got space. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with Kent State taking on the UNLV Rebels. And it's the Golden Flashes with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Jaron Kiave Songapolatelli. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to fire on second down. Looking long. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
It's complete to the right, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Offense staying on the field there in hurry up, looking as if they'll go on fourth. Fourth down, Songapolatelli. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He recovers the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, in this situation, the only offensive player who can advance the fumble is the guy who dropped it. Running inside, it's Welsh. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
The give is to Smith. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They're working that left side. A big third down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Cal offense is headed back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness. There he goes. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Throwing, Songapolatelli. Fires into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response. Try to get themselves back in the football game.
Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Fires into the end zone, incomplete.
Man, really good job by this defense staying positive. They gave up a bunch of yards, got down towards the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here with only giving up 3 points.
This defense didn't hang its head. They stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal coming. Songapolatelli unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bear. Fired in from the red red zone for the score.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Lewis on the play action. That's caught by Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Cal! The defense takes matters into its own hands. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I could be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here's Lewis to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
The Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Lewis wants to pass.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally, two guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Lewis from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. And the Buffaloes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, it's Daniels. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Throwing, Lewis fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. He'll set up to throw. He makes it in for the deuce, and now it's a 14-point game. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. They'll grab the squib kick just inside the 10. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. JKS. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Sangapolitelli from the gun on 3rd down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Jaron Kiave Sangapolitelli fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Golden Bears are marching down the field. Quarterback making checks. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. And down he goes.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football, he was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on fourth down. Fourth down, Sangabolotelli. Here's the pressure. It's incomplete. A fourth down stop and the turnover on downs.
I think that might be the very definition of just trying to rub salt in the wound, right? You got the lead, multiple possessions, you're looking really, really good, late in the ball game, and you go for it again. So you're just trying to, listen, it's their job to stop you. I like the offense doing what they do. Forget you, defense. Get a stop. That's your job, and you did it.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs, and that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
Well, for this defense now, being good against the pass is not just going to be in the back end covering people. It's going to be trying to contain this guy at the quarterback position. He is lethal, especially when things go off script. You saw it on that one. First down, they dial up the pass play. You're not able to get him on the ground, and now they've gotten another first down.
The run inside. It's Daniels. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Now facing a third and long. On the gun on third down, Lewis just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Lewis to throw for it on fourth. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And how about this defense keeping everything in front and making the sure tackle to turn it over on downs. Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Throwing, Sangabolotelli. Blasted as he lets it go. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be changing the route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Goes high to pull it in. Racing down the left side. Attack. Touchdown, Golden Bears. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
He'll bring it out. It's Gibson.
Well, that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man to go.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here and this drive takes on a different complexion. Sends it back in motion. They want to run this quarterback. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Daniels.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Lewis. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to...
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. 4th down, Lewis. Rushes on him. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you can try to get young guys in the game at this point, but now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
Sangapolatelli. Oh, they're after him, and they got him.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. That holding call threw him in reverse. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires it. On target to the left. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. From the gun on 3rd down, Sangapolatelli. He's got it on the run. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running inside, it's Daniels. Makes it past the marker. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is, with this lead, if you want to run it,